Anyway, look, the point is, I'm trying to lose weight, so... and it's nothing to do with health. Do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know the truth? I'm sick of fat people. I don't want to be associated with them anymore. We've lost our identity, man. Fat people used to be sound. We used to be the nicest people. Everyone wants to hang out with us. We were jolly. Do you remember that? Fat people are jolly. That reputation we had for about 100 years. You haven't heard that for about a fucking decade, have you? Fat people are whining now. I'm struggling to get rid of the baby weight. The baby is 15 years old. He's doing his GCSEs. Why don't you do a sit-up while he's fucking revising? There you go. You got time. Fat activists. Fat activists. I am campaigning for fat equal rights. Pretty sure we've already got them, love. No, fat shaming is the same as racism. No, it isn't. Why do I have to pay for 2 seats on a plane? Why don't you have a fucking guess? Go ahead, I reckon you can figure this one out. I believe in you. The plane can fit 100 people or 50 of you. That's why, innit? Like... we've got to get this thing to Benidorm somehow, and you're taking up a lot of fucking petrol. So... I just don't agree with any of the rhetoric of the fat shaming movement. Fat shaming is always wrong. No, it isn't. It isn't. It's funny, okay? I got fat shamed at school, and I was glad that I did, so that means at least one time in history it was alright, because I was the only victim, and I was happy about it, so that means it was okay once. So it's not always wrong, is it? Yeah. If I didn't get fat shamed at school, I'd be fucking documentary fat by now, and... I don't want to be on Channel 5 struggling to get out the front door, so... It's bad enough after a holiday when your jeans don't fit. If your house doesn't fit you anymore... Are we just supposed to act like that's not a health problem? You coming to watch the match, lad? I can't, mate. I cannot get my house off at the minute, so... It's fucking welded to me. I'm going to put some butter on the door and see if I can catch the second half. Oh, hang on, I drank all the butter this morning. I have to see if I can make the Champions League game midweek. I'm trying to get companies in trouble. That's the thing, part of the cancel culture movement. If anyone's deemed as fat shaming, the internet goes mad with all the fat activists. They tried to get Victoria's Secret in trouble. That was funny. Their CEO said, you know they are, Victoria's Secret, the world's #1 modelling agency, the world's #1 lingerie brand. And their CEO said he doesn't think they'll ever have a fat model, and he doesn't think they'll ever have a transgender model. And people complain, that is disgusting! Victoria's Secret, you've got to have a fat model, and you've got to have a transgender model! Send. And Victoria's Secret took the time to reply. They said, no, we don't, because we want to keep selling underwear. Look, they got called fatphobic and transphobic. I don't think they're either of those things. I'll say this first, though, because it's important to make sure I don't come across as an arsehole here, okay? Might be 15 minutes too late on that, but here we go. I'm actually very left-wing and liberal, especially when it comes to gender identity, and I think if you're born in one gender body and think you belong in another, you should be allowed to make that decision and live your life without prejudice. If you were born as a man, you can identify as a woman. You can't identify as a fucking Victoria's Secret model. That's not... I'm sorry, did I miss a memo about throwing qualifications out the window? Gotta be qualified for the job you want to do. You can't just pick your job. I'm going to be a woman! Sound, all the best with it, good luck on your journey, I'm here for you. I'm going to be a Victoria's Secret model too. Now, I don't see that bit happening personally. Why not? Because your hands are like shovels, Brian. Your Adam's apple's bigger than my dick, how much? Photoshop. Choose your job. You've got to be qualified to be a Victoria's Secret model. You've got to be a 10. That's what they say. We only hire 10s. A 10 out of 10, attractiveness-wise. That rules out every woman in this room. You all know that, don't you? Of course it does. 10s don't come to comedy. They don't need cheering up. They're not here, okay? And if you're sitting there going, he's not talking about me, yes, you as well. Go home and buy a mirror. It's not my fault you don't know. If any of you applied to be a Victoria's Secret model, they would show your interview tape at their Christmas party for a laugh, okay? They'd find it funny. Can't just choose. I love my job, but I don't want to be here, really. I want to be a footballer. I don't think I'd get away with just choosing to be one. You think I could turn up at Liverpool's training ground? Shout the manager through the fucking gate? Yeah again! Yeah again! Over here, lad! Nice to meet you, mate. Yeah. No, we've never met before. My name is Adam. Just want to let you know, thought it was professional courtesy and that I'm starting up front on Saturday. See you there, boss. But you're 16 stone, mate. I'm aware of that, Jürgen, but I identify as a Premier League striker, so... Unless you want to meet him with human resources, I suggest I'm on the fucking team sheet, mate. Don't be shit at football phobic. Now, been doing that routine since January, and since then, Victoria's Secret have hired their first transgender model, and it's all well and good, but it's fucking ruined me jokes, so fuck them. I actually think it's a great move that they've done it. I think it's great, and I'll tell you why. Because I googled her, she's a 10, so I'm happy about that. They've made a progressive move, they've hired a trans model, but they've stuck to their branding and hired a 10. Fucking good move, innit? They haven't compromised, still got their brand, we only hire 10s, and they've ticked the diversity box. That's fucking quality. Hope you all agree with that, yeah? Good move. And for the same reason, there should never be a fat one. Because there's no such thing as a fat 10. If you think I'm wrong, fucking Google one, show me it doesn't exist. There's fat, beautiful people, of course there is. There's fat 9s, but if you're fat, you lose a point for being fat, so you're a 9 at best. It's not possible. That's the same as any other qualification for any other job or role in the world. Complaining there's no fat Victoria's Secret model is like complaining there's no fat guy in the 100-metre final at the Olympics. Or complaining there's no white guy in the 100-metre final at the Olympics. Us whiteys aren't as fast, are we? You can't ring the Olympics and be like, excuse me, none of these look like me, and I don't feel represented. Qualify. We're not as fast, and fat people don't sell clothes as well as 10s do. It's just a fact. I've had the odd complaint about this routine. Believe it or not. Never at the early show. And never actually outside of Liverpool, to be honest with you. It's a late show in Liverpool. If I headline the late show in Liverpool, I'm on stage about midnight, and people are a little bit drunker than you lot are, and fat Scouse women who've had a line of cocaine. Are some of the most aggressive mammals on the planet. And they'll find you, you know, in the interval after the show in the car park. Hey! Dickhead! Are you saying I'm not sexy? Are you saying you wouldn't fuck me? Hang on a minute, love, I didn't say anything like that. I can't fuck Victoria's Secret models, but you are well within my ballpark. I've got 5 minutes to my next set if you want to... Got an an annoying complaint though. I don't mind people getting upset by something I've said, as long as I've said it. What I don't like is when people come to a comedy show and get upset by something they think I've said when I haven't said it. This girl's like, hey, you! Fucking knobhead. I own Victoria's Secret clothes. So if I fucking own them, who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't wear them? I said, I don't think I said that. In fact, I know I didn't say that because I do these jokes every fucking night and I've never said that. So she goes, you fucking did. I said, no, I never. I didn't say anything like that, okay? I didn't say that at all. What I said and what I stand by is that you shouldn't be in the fucking window of Victoria's Secret. And if you were in the window, you wouldn't have bought the clothes that you did buy. Because you don't want to look like you. You don't. You want to look like the model. That's why she's getting paid that much money. So that you look at her and go, oh my God, if I buy that, I'll look like her. And you fucking don't. I bought this shirt from River Island. Anthony Joshua had it on in the window. Do I fucking look like him? Works on all of us. And I'm not saying fat people can't be models. Obviously, that'd be a horrible thing to say. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying fat people can't be models in any way that the models matter. We can model in Primark, Ethel Austin's, places like that. You're not shopping in Primark because of the model. You're shopping there because you need a jacket and you've only got £3. That's why you're there, isn't it?